Hello, Art Song friends. Welcome to Art Song Experiment, the Denver Art Song Project's web show about art songs. This is Season 2, Episode 15, and we're diving into Schubert's Die schöne Müllerin. I'm Eapen Leubner, the founder of Denver Art Song Project. Today, I am joined by...
I'm Michael Bevers, co-founder, audio engineer, videographer, and guitar player for this record.
So, we've made it through 14 songs, Michael, and now we're going to tackle number 15, Eifersucht und Stolz.
Well, I'm glad you said that instead of me. My German's not so good. So this one means jealousy and pride. After the last song, I think we have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Still, Eapen, why don't you break down the story for us?
Sure. The hunter showed up in the last song, and it's like a veil has been lifted off of Wilhelm's eyes. Wilhelm can see that the hunter is all the things that he is not. He's bold, charismatic, beautiful, and maybe shallow. More importantly, in this song, Wilhelm realizes that Petra prefers that. This conversation with the brook is angry. Really, I think Wilhelm is in denial in this song. He tells the brook to go and tell Petra that she has been cruel by flirting with the hunter. But, he says, and this is where I think the denial comes in, don't mention my face, Brook. It's not about me, it's about her. Up until now, I've contextualized our songs with memes. It's been fun. They've been useful to try to bring this story to the present day. And if this had been a rom-com or a sitcom where the boy meets the girl and they get together and they face challenges that they overcome and maintain their friendship along the way, in those kinds of stories, something could have happened with Petra and the hunter, and Wilhelm would still have had a chance. Instead of a meme, for these remaining songs, with one brief interlude, I think about the Kübler-Ross stages of grief, and those would be denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So for this song, let's focus in on denial. Right now, Wilhelm is in denial. Maybe Wilhelm thinks that the brook can undo Petra's feelings for the hunter. I think an argument could be made that Wilhelm is denying that Petra's new love is something starting to grow, and his conversation with the brook is saying, hey, if you scold Petra, I'm sure she'll change.
That's an interesting way of thinking about this one. So the accompaniment in this one is kind of back to being a brook, with the arpeggios. It harkens back to all the other water motifs that Schubert uses. I think throughout the song cycle, the brook takes on a number of personas that either directly mirror the emotions of Wilhelm, like the last one, or kind of where they set up the brook as its own character. We can hear the water flowing angrily, matching the pace of Wilhelm's tirade, but also existing as its own character, in this song in particular. As we mentioned before, the brook can be thought of as just a brook, and on the other hand, we've also established that Wilhelm is not there, and maybe he is thinking that the brook is doing more than it's actually doing. So in this way, you can kind of think of Wilhelm as acting out his denial through the brook.
Huh.
On a technical note, it's interesting for me to mention that I have to tune my A string down to a G. The key of this one is G minor, so having a G instead of an A is a lot more handy than having an A.
So that's why you had to tune before this song and after this song.
That's right.
Every single time we do it.
Yep.
I must be a tenor that I missed that. Well, okay, here we are performing Eifersucht und Stolz from Franz Schubert's Die schöne Müllerin.
Wohin so schnell, so kraus und wild, mein lieber Bach, weißt du voll Zorn dem frechen Bruder Jäger nach? Kehr um und schilderst deine Müllerin für ihren leichten, losen, kleinen Flattersinn. Kehr um, sahst du sie gestern Abend nicht am Tore stehen, mit langem Halse nach der großen Straße ziehen? Wenn von dem Fang der Jäger lustig zieht nach Haus, da steckt kein Sitz am Kind den Kopf zum Fenster naus. Wenn von dem Fang der Jäger lustig zieht nach Haus, Da steckt kein Sitz am Kind den Kopf zum Fenster naus. Geh Bächlein hin und sag ihr das, geh Bächlein hin und sag ihr das. Doch sag ihr nicht, hörst du kein Wort von meinem traurigen Gesicht. Sag ihr, schnitzt bei mir sich einen Pfiff aufs Rohr und lässt den Kindern schöne Tänze und Lieder vor. Sag ihr, schnitzt bei mir sich einen Pfiff aufs Rohr. Sag ihr, bläst den Kindern schöne Tänze und Lieder vor. Sag ihr's, sag ihr's, sag ihr's.
Thank you for joining us for Art Song Experiment, episode 15. We hope you've enjoyed the episode so far, and if you have, please give us a like and a share, or even give us money on our Patreon so that we can continue to make episodes for our beloved art song genre. As always, we'll close with the words of the poet Theodor Rothke: "If you can't think, at least sing."